as a photographer, right? I know it is not everybody that have the resources, right, to be changing paper backdrop every shoot. You understand? And even if you have the money, it doesn't even make sense that at every point you want to shoot or you want to use paper backdrop to shoot, you just have to change it. Why? Because of the issue of dirtiness that you've been facing, right? As someone who have been using paper backdrop for a very long time of different colors, white, black, nude, I've been faced with these challenges of you find it difficult to clean your paper backdrop and all of that. And I know that I am not the only one in this situation. You understand? So if you've also found yourself in this situation where you have a very dirty paper backdrop, you have no option than to just use this for your shoot. And after the shoot, you'll be wondering like, what am I going to do? How am I going to clean this up? How am I going to solve this? Don't worry, I got you in this video. I'm going to show you the easiest and the quickest way to clean up your paper backdrop. You understand, in a professional way with just one click. You understand? So hi guys, it's Eglow here. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to this tutorial. If this is your first time of coming across my video, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification button, and as well share this video so that you can also benefit others as well. And for my returning subscribers, I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. So without wasting much of your time, in this video I'm going to show you how I transform this image that you are seeing on the screen now. You understand, like from this to this. So I purposely shot this image like this so that I can use it for this tutorial. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you the quickest and the easiest way to clean up your paper backdrop, no matter how dirty it is. You understand? So this is white paper backdrop, but if you look at it now, trust me, it is giving a different color. You understand? So let's head straight to Photoshop and fix this as quick as possible. All right, so we are here in Photoshop now. So basically, we'll be doing some little adjustment before we dive into the main business. The first thing is to get rid of some of these distractions, like the diffusers and the iron, right? I'm just pick my patch 2. You can see, pick my patch 2. Just select it, then right click and hit fill. So make sure it is on content aware and opacity 100 and mode normal. Perfect. So hit OK. So what Photoshop is just going to help us get rid of it. You can see it is gone. You understand? It is gone, right? So the next thing now is we are going to resize the image to Instagram size, which is 5:8. You understand? So I just pick my crop tool, then just select the image. You can see 4:5, 8:10. You understand? So just resize the image to where I want, then make sure it is on content aware. You can see on your view, then hit OK. So after resizing the image, the next thing we're going to do is for us to go to camera raw filter and do some little adjustment before we come back to Photoshop to finalize it. Just like I said, I really don't want to take much of your time. You understand? So you can see our image has been resized to Instagram size now. So we're going to be doing everything together with the box. You understand? Because if you look at it, you can see how crazy and how dirty the background and the box is, right? So just use my patch 2 to just fix some of the debts on the floor, right? Yeah, you can see yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do now is for me to create a layer. You understand? So it is not ideal to work on the default or background layer. Trust me, it is not advisable. So always create a layer for every effect you want to apply. You understand? So just Command J. If you're using Windows, Control J, right? So come to filter, click on filter, then camera raw filter. So we are going to camera raw now. So basically, what we are going to be doing to this image is to improve the overall quality of the image. Because if you look at it, right, the image was underexposed, like on purpose. Just like I said, I took this picture purposely for this tutorial. I just want to show you one or two things, you understand? As a matter of fact, it's not just how to clean up background that we are going to be doing in this video, right? I'm also going to show you how to, basically adjust your image, like put your image in the right standing. You understand? Like some basic, so like some basic adjustment, right? Like light correction, lens correction, contrast, highlight, shadow, white, black, and all of that. You understand? Even probably we're also going to like touch one or two colors, but then that's going to be for that's just going to be an addition, right? So if you look at it now, the image is underexposed, right? So we are going to improve the overall quality of the image first before we move of course, whatever we are doing now is going to affect everything, right? So now the first thing first is to open my exposure. You understand? Open my exposure to make sure that the image is properly exposed. You can see, right? You can see this is it. So after that now, I'm also going to increase take my shadow so you can see my exposure, right? One 1.15, right? So my shadow as well, take it up. This has to do with the skin. You understand? You can see that the skin is coming back to life. This is 40. Then also the white, very, very important. Also the white, right? Yeah, perfect. Then also the black as well. You can see I'm literally taking everything up. So let me show you what we have now. This is before, after. Can you see? You can see the improvement so far. This is before, after, before, after. All right, so I'm just going to select background. I'll come here. So come to this masking to click on it, then select background. So just strictly going to adjust the background here before we move to Photoshop. So if you look at it, you see, if you look at it before, right, you agree with me, but you agree with me that because the image was properly, shot, like the lighting was not as it ought to be, right? So you can see that some reds, you are having some reds on the background, right? So now let's go back and get rid of it. All right, so let's come to color. Then from the color, I'm just going to reduce my, saturation a little bit. Bring my saturation down. Yeah, still, points color. So I'm just going to bring my temperature down a little bit. Bring the temperature down a little bit. Yeah, still bring it down. Still bring it down. Yeah, you can see now. You can see now that we are having the same back. You can see before, after, before, after, right? This is after. So now then after that, the next thing we are going to do now, so still come to my saturation and still drag my saturation down a little bit more. Yeah, still bring it down to like let's say negative 35. Okay, I think this is fine. So I think basically we are done here. If you ask me, I think we are done here. So we are heading straight to Photoshop now. Let's go back to Photoshop. All right, so guys, we are here now. This is before, after, before, after. You can see, you understand? You can see this is it. So this is it. You can see. So the next thing we're going to do now, I'm going to create another layer. So just create another layer. So after creating another layer, so I'm going to select the background. You understand? But to select the background first, usually I select the subject, then invert it, invert it. Then I'm just going to pick my brush tool, pick your brush tool, then pick a particular part of the background that you want it to fill. Okay, let me just pick the brightest part. I'm looking for the brightest part. I think I love this part. So come to solid color, then click on solid color. You can see, so the solid color has picked, that particular part that we picked. So you can see. Then come to blend mode option and look and check the best overlay that you can get for it. You understand? So check very well. Okay, I think hard light is okay. Okay, I'm going with hard light. Yeah, hard light. This is perfect. Yeah, hard light. This is before, after, before, after. You can see. So I'm just going to reduce the opacity a little bit, then reduce the opacity a little bit. Yeah, still reduce it. Yeah, perfect. Can see this is it. So the next thing now, I'm also going to, create another layer again. Create another layer. Then pick my patch two, right? So pick my patch to just, get rid of some of this dirt on the box. You understand? So the final thing I'm going to do after this is to use mixer brush to blend everything together, both the background and the apple box. You can see, you can see. So just take your time. Yeah, this is good now. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to just, create another layer again. I'm going to use to, just blend the pictures together. So I'm just come to my action. So I'm going to include this action and my, color grading presets of different skin tone, light skin, dark skin, melanin to this video. So do well to check the description of this video and, follow the link and see how you can have access to the preset and start enjoying. You understand? So this is my essential retouching part, right? So I'm just going to use it now to brush through the background and the box. So if you want to know how I retouch my images, so you do well to check the channel, and see various videos I've posted about how I retouch my images, right? So now I'm just going to brush through the background very well. Brush through the background very well. You can see. You can see this is perfect. This is the easiest way to clean up your background in 2026. You can see. You can see. So just clean up the box very, very well. You can see. Yeah, perfect. You can see. This is before, after, before, after. So I think let's just use this opportunity to just brush through the skin so that everything will blends together. So just like I said earlier, if you really want to know how I edit my pictures, how I professionally retouch my pictures, I'm going to attach the link of the video to this video. So do well to check it out and see how I retouch my images from start to finish. And also how I color grade my images as well. Just basically like my workflow. Yeah, perfect. This is good. So before, after, before, after. Guys, you can see. So you can see. So I'm just going to add use my curve to add a little bit more of contrast to it. You can see this is before, after. So guys, you can see this is how to easily clean up your background in Photoshop in 2020. Like this is the easiest and the quickest way to clean up your background in Photoshop in 2020. So I hope you find value in this one. I hope this video has been able to address that, that dirty background challenges or difficulties that you've been facing, you'll be having in your pictures or in your photo shoots. I hope this video has been able to address those challenges for you. So if you find value in this video, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification button, share this video so that it can also benefit others as well. So guys, let me know what you want me to talk about in my next video, or if there's any particular topic that you're finding difficult to understand. So you can do well to just drop that in the comment section, and trust me, I am going to attend to that as soon as possible. So guys, see you in my next video. Bye.